Well, Darren, an excellent performance, but was it a case of 1 point gained or two dropped?
Well, from the point of view of the points, then we wanted all three, and the performance possibly deserved that. But you've just got to take what you take in the end, and to see a point out is great. Two great chances towards the end of the game to win it, but we've got to remain positive, like you say, and there was a lot of positives today, and the intensity in the last 20 minutes of the game and the fitness levels that some of the players showed were great. So yeah, lots of positives, Steve.
Opening goal, cracking goal too,
Yeah.
one for the skipper, and then to concede like we did, that must have been a bit of a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I think when you are in the situation you're in, where you are in the the lower areas of the league, then that sort of 5 minutes before half time when you're winning 1-0 becomes tense and nervy, and it looked like that. We had enough bodies out there on the throw-in to deal with it, but we just dived in a couple of times, and that gives you an opportunity to cross it. If you are mid-top table, up in the playoffs, you deal with that. You don't dive in. There's no pressure on you. You know that you're comfortable. So I think it's just a situation of where we are. That the young boys sometimes are just losing a little bit of focus or just getting nervous before that half time. But to respond the way we did in the second half and opportunities to win the game, the response was excellent.
It's just that anxiety, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should nail him, within the first few yards, and then he makes progress, and then you can't nail him because he's in the box. And then we just didn't fail to clear. But having said that, I thought they probably started slightly better second half, but as the game elapsed, I think we grew stronger and stronger and finished really well.
Yeah, we had to try and change something because we didn't have intensity, did we? Second half, they were picking second balls up, starting to get a little bit more dominant without really threatening too much. So that I think maybe the change of system and then Galloway going higher and wider, and then Hopper coming on with some legs and some purpose. Yeah. I think that just changed the dynamics of the team, the game. Sorry, the subs coming on. So yeah, we're really impressed with the first 25. Really impressed with the last 20, which is keeping the middle bit going all the time when you're under pressure. How do you soak that up? How do you take the sting out of what the opposition are doing? So lots to think about, but lots of positives, as we keep saying.
Injuries, it's been an ongoing concern. Can you give us an update on where we are with the lads that's missed quite a few matches recently?
Yeah, the three hamstrings they won't be back for next Saturday. So we'll focus without them. We will potentially have Hayden Atkinson back by next Saturday. Hall being well, he'll have some training sessions with Carlisle this week. He's had a week this week, but he's come through unscathed. So, with regards to him not being here today but being in the squad, it is a plus. I don't think anybody's really taken anything from today's game injury-wise. Luke has a tight groin, Luke Ellis. That's why we looked after him. And Swings has got an ongoing knee problem that we're just managing, and he's managing. So nothing. I don't think anything too untoward from today's game. And like I say, hopefully Hayden back at some stage this week into training will help us, and we'll get ready for next weekend.
And one new face in the building, or one old new face.
Yeah.
Possibility of Greg McCarriger returning, but that's reliant on international clearance, I believe.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole situation in regards to that, but he's signed, he wants to come, so he's an excellent body to have back in the building, and a Cumbrian to boot. So, he ticks a lot of boxes for us. We just need to try now work on the FAs and the red tape that shouldn't stop lads playing at any game of football, but unfortunately it always does.
Another utility player, so to speak. Where do you envisage playing in?
Well, I think it'll depend on how he settles in, and possibly in the midfield. I think is his best position. He's versatile. We've got what we need is versatile Cumbrian players, and that's what he does. But I think his energy levels in midfield will help us no end.
On to next week then. I think we get the trophy draw on Monday. Then you'll have 2 training sessions, and then a long hike to Ilkeston.
Yeah.
That's the life in the Northern Premier League for a working player.
Yeah, it is. Look, we're hard and fast to it, aren't we, us Cumbrians? We have to travel everywhere we go. So the journey, the distance of the journey is irrelevant, really. We're like I say, we're used to it. We've just got to get on with it, accept it. That's where we are geographically. That's why it's hard to recruit players. That's why we've got to find Cumbrian players, because even for training, it's a hike for other people to come here. So we go down as a group. It'll be great on the bus. The atmosphere has been great. So we just got to build on today, and the the previous away games where we've had good intensity, we've had good belief. I know Tuesday we didn't pick the points that we wanted, but the last away game at Bamboo was one of our best performances. So we're going in the right direction. Confidence is good, togetherness is solid. We just got to keep the belief in the players, and they've got to keep the belief in themselves.
Darren, a good shift. Well done.
Thank you very much.